White played by Marlon Wayans. And I'm not finna bash Marlon Wayans because um he's had some legendary performance on film, but I really didn't like his performance in this movie. I need to delete that post I put up on X because in the heat of the moment, I was just like frustrated. So I was just like, man, they might have put a gun to his head, and he had to lie and say he really liked this performance, but that was unnecessary. I apologize for that, but I ain't like his performance in this, man. It was to me pretty much cringe at times. Honestly, watching his performance, I just think it was out of his control. Um, and you got to put some blame on the directors and the writers at some point because it's just a lot of stuff didn't make sense to me, man. But I get like they were exposing, um, you know, what's the puppet masters behind stardom in these type of on those type of platforms like the major leagues or whatever. But it just seemed like it was too much missing. And I ain't understand like the mascot hitting Cade upside the head and then he got CTE. I'm like, is this supposed to be a metaphor or like did this dude really get hit upside the head in real time? And it's like, why didn't he get charged for that? And then you got Isaiah training him and they doing these drills and they letting one of the players they getting the man getting abused with the football, breaking his teeth and all that. I'm like, what is all like? What is the? None of this makes sense, bro. But I don't know, man. It was just all over the place. And psychology shows how if everybody say something whack, it's gonna be that percentage of people that's gonna force themselves to find something good about it. So there's a lot of people saying it's not even that bad. I'm just like, yo, what was the point of this though? And I hate how everybody say the same thing. Um, every time there's a movie come out and they want to talk about the message, bruh. We know at this point that America is trash as far as um, the American dream and talking about the symbolism of the slave owners or the owners of the league. And duh, we already know that, and you still gonna watch. So I don't like the movie. Still needs to be good. You can't sit around and keep on using stuff like that to say a movie good. Every movie got a message. Duh, but it still needs to be good writing. It still needs to be good acting. Now, I will say this about the film. I did like the